You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
I'm down. Good morning, afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Saturday. Yeah, we got a show. Let's check in with the chat. Say good morning. Tan, good morning. Terry, afternoon. Yes, it was. It was good to have you on last week. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Terry's here. Terry's there. This is Mr. McGroovy. I was reading Mr. McGroovy's message. Good afternoon, Paul. Hope you're all well. David's here. Dave, good morning. Mike is here. I got to check out Mike's latest video. I saw some Spider-Man. I saw a Spidey book in his thumbnail, I think. Coach is here. Morning, Doug. Got to get to see Doug at the end of the week at Heroes Con. Bobby's here. Good morning, Bobby. Where did I see Bobby? Bobby was hanging out. Was Tony with Old Wolf? I think on Thursday night. Dave is here. Good morning, Dave. Yeah. Good to have you. Yeah. So what's going on? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good start to their weekend. It's supposed to be warm here, like 90, close to 90. And I was looking at the weather for Heroes Con in Charlotte, and it looks like it's going to be warm, and looks like we're going to get some rain though, which is never fun. But the convention center is pretty conveniently located, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, I thought I saw that. I gotta watch that. That piqued my interest for sure. Robert's here. Good morning, Robert. Hope you are doing well. JSS is here. Good morning. Matt is here. Good morning, Matt. We're saying good morning. Let's see. Yeah. We're supposed to. We've had a good stretch of weather, but yeah, it looks like we're going to get some rain the end of the week. So hopefully not too bad. Well, I'll be at a comic convention, so I'll be inside a lot. Let's put it that way, right? But let's see. Yeah, we've got a couple things to talk about today, and we'll see where the chat takes us as well. But channel members, let's recognize channel members. I have links down below in the description for all the channel members. So if you want to not familiar and want to check them out, but a big shout out and thank you to the channel members. Cat Fan Comics Man, who he should be back soon. I think he's been. I've been chatting with him a little bit on IG, checking in. He's been moving and getting set up in his new place. So hopefully he'll be back soon. We got Dead Man Comic Cover Show, Terry, Kingdom of Nerds, Bruce, Raph, Retro Comics. Raph was was it this past Tuesday hanging out with Matt? So definitely go check that out. Namin, a comic bookworm, who's got a big stream Sunday night. He's wrapping up the AAPI month, which was May. May. So definitely go check that out. Dave, still only 35 cents. He'll be at Heroes Con. Fantastic Comics and Art. Matt Likes Comics. Mr. McGroovy. Anachronic Comics. Pop House with Animal. Dave, Ideas and Creations. Got a bunch of our channel members hanging out with us today. Jimmy G, the Comic Guy. Sleepy Reader 666. And JSS Brooklyn. Thank you guys. Appreciate everybody being channel members. But yeah, links are down below if you want to, if you're unfamiliar with any of those channel members. Yes, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday Raf hanging out with Matt. Definitely go check out the replay if you didn't see that. 3K. So yeah, we hit 3K a little bit ago. So thank you to everybody for that. And we're going to be doing a giveaway on celebration and giveaway on the 27th. So the last Saturday of this month. I have some prizes already. I've got 2 mystery boxes that we're going to give away, and I'm going to pick up something, some probably a Spider-Man book at Heroes Con or something. I'll see what catches my eye at Heroes. So we'll be adding that to the giveaway. We do have 2 mystery boxes that have a 9/8 slab in them. We've got like a modern mystery box and a Scotty Young themed mystery box, and then whatever else I pick up. So we'll be doing some giveaways. We'll probably have some guests on too. I got to line some stuff up. I've been kind of getting ready for Heroes Con. So, but then also thinking about the giveaway in the background too. So, and there's Raph. Rich is here. Morning, Rich. Rich, I sent you a note too on IG about so it's, if you don't know, I run a fantasy football league, and Rich is one of the guys in the league. So we're starting to get some stuff gearing up for the new season in September. So yeah, so we'll be doing that giveaway and stream celebration. Like I said, we'll have some guests on the 27th. I figured that'll give me some time to post Heroes Con to get everything ready, and like I said, pick up some additional prizes at Heroes Con. But let's talk Heroes Con, right? That's been it's been on my mind. A lot of chat of people going, and this will be my 3rd year, I guess, in a row that I've been to Heroes. Pretty much since we moved to South Carolina. It makes it easy because I'm a short drive. There's a little poster for Heroes, and they just made a bunch of announcements of some different guests that'll be there. So I've been like really focused on Heroes Con and thinking about it, getting excited about it. I'll have some stickers with me. So obviously, if I see you, I'll give you some stickers. We've got the CBC Award stickers that will be given out, and channel stickers. So if you see me, come on up and say hello. And but yeah, we've had a couple different groups on IG kind of coordinating who's going to be there and what everybody's up to. There is a group on Facebook. It's the Heroes Con like group that I've been a part of for a while now, and they've been showing, a lot of people have been posting like first time coming, asking questions. A lot of artists, indie artists, and mainstream artists, posting about their booth and what they have to offer, sketches, original art, those type of things. So it has been, it's front of the mind for Heroes Con. So excited to go. I'm coming in on Thursday. Show starts on Friday, but I figured I'd get in early, pick up my badge and everything on Thursday, and then spend some time with whoever's there. I know there's a group of people that are coming in on Thursday. So I think we're going to try to do something. There's a couple events actually even happening. Yeah, pretty much. maybe not as flat, right? So yeah, so you're going to see a lot of Heroes Con stuff probably from a big chunk of the community over the next couple weeks for sure. So I will definitely I'm probably going to try to go live just briefly while I'm there, just to kind of show everybody the con floor. and so and I'm sure you're going to see a ton of different content from everybody who's there, and tour videos, haul videos, all that stuff kind of related to Heroes Con. So that'll be flooding YouTube shortly, I'm sure, after next weekend. So I think Dave, still only 35 cents, already has some live stream set up. He does like some recaps at the end of the day, which is pretty good. So Justin's here. Good morning, Justin. Yeah, JSS. Let's see. Johnny will be over at the Big Time Collectibles table, among others. So many artists. Izzy has a booth. Yeah, Izzy has a booth with Roscoe. A bunch of independent content creators, Comicsburg, Marvin. There's a bunch of people, artists that will be there. I actually just recorded a video prior to going live this morning. Have a kind of a Heroes Con video coming out, and definitely, if you are attending, I would suggest checking out some of the indie creators and artists, because I think they can get overlooked at a show like this, because there's so many, industry artists and creators, writers there. Scott Snyder's going to be there. The guest list is pretty large. I know Scotty Young, Jenny Frizen, Darren, Transformer guy, Darren Warren Johnson's going to be there. So there's so many people, so many big names there that sometimes the smaller, independent guys kind of get overlooked. So definitely, if you are attending, I would say, check those guys out for sure. But yeah. Yeah, the thing about Heroes too is it is, it's every year in June, and like this year, we have a number of people that I've been lucky enough to go 3 years in a row, but we had a number of people that came to it last year for the first time, and now this year is like some of those people that came last year are not coming, and we have a new group of first timers and people that have been in a couple of years are coming back. So it's like there's always a good mix of people who either have first timers or return Heroes Con goers. So it's going to be a good group. I'm looking forward to. The con is great itself, and digging for books and meeting some of the creators, getting signatures, but then also it's like the after con stuff, like where are we meeting up, where are we getting dinner. Chatting and seeing everybody is one of the big benefits of, a con that you're traveling into. So I'm excited about that, where are we going to hang out afterwards? So that'll be fun. But I would, if you have the opportunity to go to Heroes Con, I would just, plan it. It's always every June. It's in Charlotte. You can fly in Charlotte. Charlotte has an international airport. So if you're coming in from a different state or a country and want to fly in, it's, easy to do. You can get from the airport to the, downtown area pretty easy. Lots of hotels. The hotel that we're staying at, that a lot of people stay at, is the Westin, which is basically you cross the street and you're at the convention center. So it's like within 3 minutes, you go from your hotel room to the convention center. And there's a number of other hotels within walking distance, lots of restaurants, from, casual fast food to high end. So like whatever you want to do. Like, and I know some of the guys even brought, like my wife's not going to come with me. But a lot of guys bring that, their partner or their spouse, their wife. And there are some things for them to do in downtown Charlotte. I mean, they can obviously come to the con, but there's definitely, some shopping and restaurants, that type of thing. So it's definitely located in a good spot. I feel like I'm on their payroll why I'm pitching it so much, but I think it's one of those cons that I think that you need to experience once. It's unlike, I've been to New York Comic Con, I've been to Terrificon, I've been to South Carolina has a big con here. I've been to a number of different and even small shows. This kind of it's a big show, but has a small show feel because it's so centered on comic books, which is really cool. So I have to get to Baltimore. I hear Baltimore is, no major cancellations, right? Yeah. A lot of artists and they're still adding. I saw some announcements like yesterday of people that are attending. So sometimes they're last minute, like confirmation of some big people that are coming. So that would be good to see. All right. That's the plan. Awesome. I know. Even, it's like I said, it's a con that you should, New York Comic Con is New York Comic Con. It's in New York City. That's always fun. Obviously, San Diego Comic Con, I think, is more geared towards, the film TV side of things because it's kind of close to, it's in California, not that far from, about an hour or so from Hollywood. But I would probably want to go to San Diego because San Diego is beautiful. It's a beautiful part of the country. But from a pure, let me go find some comics, let me go meet some creators, Heroes Con is definitely the one to be. All right. Yeah. JSS will be holding shop at the bar Friday evening. Yeah, a lot of the guys bring. I know, like Nick's Kicks and Comics, DJ Links. I brought their wives. A few of the other guys have in previous years, and then you've got a group of wives that can kind of get together if they don't want to go to the con. There's definitely it doesn't have to be like a solo trip. I mean, I guess that's really my point. Yeah, Baltimore's great. Yeah, JSS and I talked about this. He's kind of really hyped up Baltimore for me. But yeah, one of the big hotels that connects to the convention center shut down. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, certainly if you're thinking about, and we have, Dave still only 35 cent coming from Australia. We've got, Chris the Comic Vet is coming down from Canada. We have people from all over the United States driving, flying in. So it's definitely doable if you obviously plan and save some money. You could certainly make it happen. So I'm excited. It's kind of been all that I've been thinking about. I've got stickers put away. I've got my little, I used like the BCW boxes to that you can put raw comic books in, just to kind of keep things from banging around when you're at the con. Kind of getting all of my stuff together comic book stuff that I need to bring with me. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Excited. Like I said, Doug, Coach, is going to be there. So get to meet him for the first time. Up and Atom Comics will be there this year. There's a number of people that are a first time that will be there together. So it definitely interested to meet, to just kind of have that meet and greet with everybody. But yeah, so I think that's enough about Heroes Con. So we won't be live next Saturday on the official Saturday morning comic stream because I'll be at Heroes, but I'm going to try to do a couple short lives while I'm there just to kind of give everybody a feel for the floor so we'll probably do that Saturday morning. Yeah, I said JSS CGC will be there. Yeah, and it's a good opportunity. They do on-site grading, so you can actually drop books off on Friday. You pay a premium and you can pick them up. So like if you're traveling from, somewhere and don't want to be able to get books graded and take them home, the CGC has that option. They do a bunch of giveaways too, like a scavenger hunt giveaway. I won a graded card like 2 years ago. Yeah, the Scott Snyder's going to be there. So you could get stuff witnessed and graded. So yeah, definitely a lot to offer for that show. Spider-Man Noir. So I should have pulled it up. Let me see. Spider-Man or Spider. I should say Spider Noir, not Spider-Man, because it wasn't. But yeah, we finished the series this past week. My wife actually watched it with me. She liked it. Her only the only negative for her was Nicolas Cage. Believe it or not, she didn't care for his acting. I guess is really what she didn't care for. But I enjoyed the series. I thought it was really done well. I heard too that it has like a $400 million budget, which was a little surprising. I mean, they do a really great job of the capturing the time period with the cars and sets. But I was surprised that because it really is one knock that I've heard people thought the series was a little slow, and it's definitely more it is more story than I would say action. There's definitely a lot of superhero stuff going on. There is action, but I think it's more focused on the story, the drama side. But there's definitely some good action throughout. But there was some points where it was, I guess, kind of more story heavy and maybe a little slow for some people. So Brad is here. Good morning, Wellbore. But yeah, I enjoyed it. We watched it in color. I thought it was really well done. I like Nicolas Cage a little. He can be maybe a little campy, a little over the top, but because it was kind of set in a time, certain time period, the early 20s, 30s, it definitely fit. So, yeah, definitely right for CGC. So I really enjoyed it. I don't know if anybody else has watched it. What do you guys think? But like I said, we watched it they have color and you can watch it in black and white. We went with the color, but it's more, you almost see it here in this photo. It's kind of stylized color. And then obviously they have the black and white too. So I might go back and watch an episode or two in black and white. I have too many other things I need to catch up on, so I probably won't rewatch the series right now in black and white. But it's been fun. It was fun to watch, and I think they've already renewed it for season 2. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, I would suggest definitely checking out. Yeah, pretty good. I thought definitely enjoyable. But I heard somebody commented, a friend of mine posted something on, I think it was on Facebook, and tagged me in it to say, hey, what, he was going to check it out. And there were some people that commented on it, saying, hey, Nick Cage is too old to do this, but he fits it fits like with the time period and him being a private detective. I don't know. It worked for me for sure. So, black and white. Yeah, I know a lot of people are kind of opting for the black and white, which I think I definitely want to go back and check out a couple of the episodes in black and white. That definitely would seem pretty cool. So, but yeah, I'm so far behind. I haven't watched any of The Boys from this previous season, which I think is over now. I've been trying to avoid anything if I see anything online. Invincible, I haven't watched the last season. That's currently, I think it wrapped up. I got to watch that. So those are the two next things. But The Boys my wife won't watch. So I got to kind of find the time to watch that by myself, and then Invincible too. So those are two things that are on my next watch list for sure. But yeah, what else? Any other recommendations out there you guys are watching? What else? What else am I missing? I thought there was something else that The Boys, Invincible. I don't know. I think there's another. I don't know. Disney. What else does Disney have? I watched the Punisher special. I thought there was something that Disney Plus was releasing this summer, and obviously we've got Brand New Day. We've got Supergirl coming out and in the theaters. Definitely want to go check those out. Oh, I've got to watch the Darth Maul series too on Disney Plus. Let me see. I thought there was something else. Daredevil I watched. Let me see. I don't know. The Cleaning Lady. Now is that? I thought that was a TV show, right? Daredevil. Yeah, yeah. Daredevil was good. I enjoyed that. Interested to see what they're going to, if we see Daredevil pop up anywhere on any of the movies, right? Does he make an appearance in Brand New Day? We'll see. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Let's see. So we had Wonder Man, Born Again. Oh, Vision Quest. All right, but that's not until October. Vision Quest show. Okay, so that's the next Marvel Disney Plus show. And then Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the animated, that's supposed to be late 2026. So Agent of Camp. Good morning. Okay, Cleaning Lady. I thought there was like a Fox TV show called The Cleaning Lady. But cartel stuff. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Cleaning Lady. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's on Fox TV here. But yeah, I guess it's available on a couple different platforms. So yeah, we just talked about it. We just talked about it. Finished it, liked it, thought it was good. Definitely would recommend checking it out. Lantern, that's right. That's thinking of DC stuff. I gotta go. I watched Peacemaker season 1. I haven't seen season 2, so that's another item I need to. Yeah, I certainly lean towards the Marvel side for sure, right? But no, I keep an eye on what's going on DC. I enjoyed Superman. So, but yeah, Peacemaker. That's the other one that I was thinking I need to add to the list to go back and watch. I enjoyed season 1. So there's like certain things that my wife will watch with me, and then there's other things that she, like I know, like The Boys would be too over the top for her. She would not want to watch that. So I don't even attempt to show that. There we go. There, I'm back. Kenneth Bird, good morning, sir. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. The Birdman. Who is the lead actor in The Lanterns? I'm drawing a blank on his name. I like him. Friday Night Lights. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I like him as an actor. I think he's a great actor. Let's see. Green Lanterns show. Kyle Chandler, right? He's Hal Jordan. I like him. I've Friday Night Lights was probably the biggest TV show that he had. I know he's been in a number of other movies, but I like him. I like him as an actor, so I would definitely check out the show for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Taylor Winder, T-Dubs, what is going on? Check out if you haven't, and Taylor or JSS, maybe JSS can drop the link, or I can drop the link. You got to check out Taylor's t-shirt stuff. It is he's got some great t-shirts on Failure Force. You definitely got to go check that out. I want to pick up he's got a new he's got a new nice rack t-shirt that I want to pick up. Where is it? But yeah, definitely here. I'll share it. Oh, well, I'll drop the link too. This is his IG. Let's see. There it is. Kyle Chandler. Yeah. He's one of my. I just enjoy him as an actor. Like I said, I enjoyed. I think probably the first thing I ever watched with him was Friday Night Lights. Texas football. So that was one of my shows I used to enjoy watching. So let's see. We were talking about as Taylor came in. T-Dubs, definitely go check out his Failure Force line of t-shirts, some great t-shirts. Let's see. I don't see it. Oh, this one's good. The rigged. I don't know if I saw that one. That's a good one. Yeah, but definitely go check it out. There's definitely tastes like failure. Some good shirts, so definitely go check that out. The nice rack. Where's the nice rack one? I don't see that posted. I kept seeing that pop up on my feed. Was that an ad? Was I being influenced? But definitely go check that out. Let's see. Punisher Stacks Comics. Good morning. Praying the Lanterns as well. Yeah, right? I mean, I think no matter what you like, DC, Marvel, as long as these shows continue, because if they don't do well, then they're not going to make more of them. So we definitely want to, we definitely want them to do well. Rotten Tomatoes, there's the link for it. Let's see. There. I dropped the link, and JSS dropped the link. Yeah, definitely. I picked up one of the shirts recently. It was probably a couple months ago, but nice quality T-shirt for sure. Yeah, they like their football in Texas, from what I understand. That's what I've heard. Other than driving through Texas, I think we spent one night in Texas. That's pretty much been my. Although my brother does want to, so we're New York Giant fans, football fans. My brother wants to go visit Dallas Stadium to watch the Giants play the Cowboys there. So that may be a future trip. So I gotcha. I would put that on. Get that in front of the nerds. I think that'll get you out. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what that says about me if I'm looking at racks. I don't know what that means. I think I've been watching too much of the Punisher Stacks comics content and all the intermissions he has in his videos. I think that's what's getting me in trouble. It's an ad. I'm a marketing whore. Well, I've seen it a number of times. It's worked. And like I said, I don't know what that means about my search history if I'm looking at racks, or they come up on my feed quite often. So yes, comic racks, not oh yeah, yes. Mike's here. Chunko, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Who's on the live show tonight? Definitely check out the live show. Mike and Chunko and Big Nasty, hosted on Big Nasty's channel. They do usually have a great guest, and after they kind of get through the interview with their guests, they invite the community to come on and hang out. So if you want to come hang out on and ask a question, oh, no show tonight. Damn. See, I go and promote it, and then he's got no show. Oh, okay, Rich. Yeah, I think right this weekend is it Indiana Comic Con? I thought I saw some Nate Hall. Yeah, was together with a few of the guys. Bonjour. My dog is scratching himself in the corner over there, and he's making a lot of noise. Okay, that makes sense. I did see a bunch of the guys. I think Eric, SideQuest, Himbo, and a few of the other guys were hanging out with Nate in Indiana. So pretty cool. That's good. Good to see everybody getting together, hanging out. All right. So I think we pretty much got through most of my notes here, other than recent books. I can show you the books, see what I picked up. Let's switch cameras here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. No, I want to do this. Come on. I don't want to do that. Let's see. There we go. Books I picked up. Yes. He's my stream buddy now, my dog. Oh, there we go. All right. Ingrid Gallen, etc. Super talented Spanish artist. Okay. Friend of Superior. Oh, nice. That'll be interesting. But yeah, so recent books. Amazing Spider-Man 30. I don't want to spoil it. There is a major kind of reveal in Spider-Man's life in this book. So if you are looking to read it, it looks like they're kind of gearing up because we're at Legacy 994. You can see that. Legacy. Focus. 994. So we're getting close to 1,000. ASM 1000, which is going to be a big kind of anniversary issue. So it looks like they're kind of building this storyline with a major, kind of plot twist in Spider-Man and Aunt May's life, Peter Parker and Aunt May's life. So, yes, I know it's surprising when I buy Spider-Man. But yeah, so this is guest artist too. Let's see. I thought the art was done. I thought it was a nice change of pace. Guest artist Pete Woods. Not familiar, but I thought the interior art was done well. Let me find. Yeah. Change of pace from Pepe Larraz. who's been doing the artwork. But yeah, I thought it was good. Ghost Machine. So this is kind of their issue 3, kind of their universe book, right? Kind of give you the profiles of all the different characters. So I've been picking these up because I've been reading a lot of the Ghost Machine books. So I thought that was fun. Nice wraparound cover. Kind of the DC Who's Who. Let's see where I know Mark snuck in here. Good morning, Mark. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. JSS dropping the link. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I wasn't familiar with his work, but I did enjoy it on Spidey. So yeah, Ghost Machine, Batman, issue 10. This is the Matt Friction story. Friction. Make sure I'm saying that right. And yeah, this has been good. I've enjoyed this. Let's see who the artist was on this one. Jorge Jimenez is the artist. Art is really, interior art has been really good. This has been good. This has been a fun read. Batman dealing with a new mayor, a new police commissioner. So that's been fun. And then my shop, for some reason, didn't like last week was Hyde Street, but they didn't get it in. But we did get Rook Exodus in issue. Why is that out of focus? Issue 10. This is probably one of my favorite Ghost Machine Ghost Machine stories. Okay, Pete Wood's done a lot for DC. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely did Spider-Man well. This has been my favorite Ghost Machine story. I just wish they were a little bit more. I mean, this came out when Ghost Machine launched, and we're only on issue 10, and I think Geiger's on like issue 20. So they've been a little. Let me see if that'll focus. They've been a little kind of all over the place with their publishing schedule. I wish this was more consistent because it's been the better. It's really been my favorite story. So I wish they would kind of get it together. Okay. And book 11. I think they mentioned that actually in the back, right? So book 11 isn't until September. Oh, 11, all out again, all against. Oh, yeah, September, right there. So yeah, very inconsistent with their publishing schedule. So I don't know why. I don't know if the artists are working on other things within the Ghost Machine universe, or why there's been so kind of inconsistent publishing schedule. But I mean, the artwork and story have been really, really good. And this is Jason Fabach art and Jeff John's story. So, but those are the books I picked up this past week. I'll go back to the other camera. Hey, there I am. But yeah, I don't know what else did you guys pick up anything that you enjoyed this past week? I've really been kind of trying to keep the pull list very kind of trim so that I'm not spending too much money, so that I have more funds for some of the back issues. But let's see. Let me see what I got. It's like every once in a while a new Let's see, share screen. Every once in a while, I'll get that big. All right, so here's the 3 books on next week. So I stopped picking up Dork. I actually sold my issue 1 because it was just such a crazy price. I think I sold issue 1 and 2 for $90. So I was like, well, I paid cover. So I don't think I'll be picking up. And I think they moved that to an ongoing. So Space Ghost has been continued to be fun. All right, yeah, Space Ghost. And then I wanted to switch there. And then Wolverine. This has been okay, the Wolverine series. So we've got Absolute Batman. Reintroducing Two-Face there, it looks like on the cover. You've got ASM 31, Redcoat, and Spider-Man Long Way Home, which is a new series. Well, I think this is just a mini, but this is Jonathan Hickman and who's the artist? Adam Kubert. So that should be good. Let's look at some of the covers. Hickman did a great job on Ultimate Spider-Man. So I'm so interested to see what he does with this kind of current storyline. So Dead Man 1 was wordy but interesting. Okay. Just like Terry. Let's see. Been trimming my post too. Batman, fact, the back used there. Cheap. Yeah. Yep. I prefer wordy comics. It feels more like I get my money's worth. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. I definitely have that kind of tendency too. Like, I don't want to get rid of. Like, I feel like I need to stop at like an even number 10, or not even maybe even number, at some like number 15, 20, if I am gonna stop a series. So like I've been collecting the current Wolverine series, but I do feel like, all right, so it's issue 21 is the next issue. I couldn't stop at issue 21. I'd have to stop at probably issue 25. At least then I feel like I've got a nice chunk of the run. I don't know. That's my own, I guess my own craziness. So let's see what else we've got coming in the coming weeks. Yeah, I've kind of been down. Captain America's been good, but I guess there's going to be some big Red Hulk event that's coming out over the summer. I guess that's been tying into this ongoing. So I'm stuck on 1968. Joe's here. Good morning, Joe. Hope you're doing well. Doc is here. Doc will be at Heroes Con. Hopefully get that run into Doc. Anymore. Yeah. You just gotta kind of, right? You gotta bite the bullet, make the decision to say, hey, I'm going to drop these. So yeah. And it makes it easier too when you're picking up, 4 or 5 titles a week or whatever it may be, because then I don't feel like I have it's not a big burden to read the books. Like I can get through, 4 or 5 books. When you're picking up so many books, then your reading pile starts to grow. And then, so yeah, I like to keep it trim, and that way I don't, yeah, I've heard, not the storylines and that, I mean, I understand it's it's the business, but they would almost be smart to keep the titles to a minimum, or just do some mini series and maybe not have so many ongoing. But then they kill the variant cover game and some of their sales, I'm sure. So yeah, that's true, right? A lot of people do that, kind of not pick up the ongoing and then just be able to backfill them, from the dollar bins for sure. So yeah, that's the problem, right? Like, oh, and one more issue, it's going to turn, it's going to get better, and then it never does, and now you're multiple issues in and multiple dollars spent. So, but yeah, that's kind of all I got for you this week. We're gonna, like I said, we'll be off next Saturday because then we'll be at Heroes Con. Excited about that. So, and then you'll be inundated with the Heroes Con content from everybody, which is not a bad thing. And then we'll be back Father's Day weekend, right? Father's Day weekend is the 20th. And then on the 27th, we'll be doing our 3,000 subscriber giveaway. So you definitely want to come hang out with that. Chance to win some prizes. Got a couple mystery boxes to give away. Got to pick something up on at Heroes. I think it'll probably be a Spider-Man book, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can find something. Find some other key book that non-Spider-Man related. Let's put it that way. 10 issues has been my limit. Yeah. And I know, like Joe, for example, right? Joe stopped collecting new books kind of altogether. So a lot of people have kind of gone that way and focusing on, back issues, which I don't know. I like to stay current with a few stories just to stay engaged. And I'm kind of seeing what they've been doing with Spider-Man. I know a lot of people have dropped Amazing Spider-Man, but yes, yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, Joe, we got to get you to Heroes Con, right? Just plan it on your trip between Florida and New York. You can, or well, no longer New York, right? But anyway, from your travels on the East Coast, you got to make a stop in North Carolina one year. So yeah, it can be. Well, I think if there's a show to find a book you're looking for like that, it's certainly Heroes Con. And I think yeah, I have. A lot of the shops by me are new. They do carry new books. There is a new shop that opened up a couple months ago that I haven't checked out yet, but I think they're only back issues only. So, good morning, John. Hope you're doing well, John. Let us know. We're gonna wrap up soon. Let us know if you're live this morning. We'll get your link set up. I wasn't sure if you're. I can check that, I guess, too myself. If John's going live, he usually goes live right after us or within a John's Comics with Friends. Let's see. Let's see. Can I beat John to it? He is live. He'll be live at 11:30 Eastern. So definitely go check out John. Cape Cod, right. Okay. I knew it was not New York anymore. But yeah, so between your travels between Florida and Cape Cod, you have to join us one year. Sleepy, good morning, Damien. Hope you're doing well. Yes, John is live in 30 minutes, so definitely go check him out. Here, I'll he does, and I think we need to talk some copyright. He does a Saturday morning comic show. I'm not sure who had the name first. Oh, there we go. JSS beat me to it. But there's the link for the stream link as well. Oh, I got to check that out. Yeah. The biggest thing for me is deodorant. When going to a con, make sure you bring the deodorant. Don't forget the deodorant. Oh, very nice. All right. Well, appreciate everybody hanging out. Like I said, we'll be off next Saturday. We'll be at Heroes Con, but I'll probably do a couple short lives from the con floor. So I'm not sure when. I'll probably just sporadically pop them on. So be on the lookout for that. And then we'll be back on the 20th. And then, like I said, 27th, we'll do our giveaway. So definitely mark your calendars. I think the live streams are scheduled, so you can just kind of hit the notification on them. But yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out. Yeah, looking forward to Heroes Con, hanging out with a big chunk of the community, and appreciate everybody being here today. Let's see, what are we gonna? Well, I guess we'll play you out with a thank you video. But yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you are well, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.